that is Ralph Tresvant, Sensitivity. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're watching something happen that is unusual. It actually, to me, started back when James Blake, the tennis player, was standing out in front of his hotel, and he was attacked by the police because they thought he was a credit card thief.
Right.
And then there was this rush to judgment. There's this move to kind of make their actions that were wrong right by saying, oh, well, he matched the description, and come to find he didn't match it at all. Mm-hmm. There was a way that this man was attacked, and he should not have been under the scrutiny of the law at all.
Right.
And I think we're watching the same thing play out with, remember, Philando Castile is in the passenger seat riding along with his family, not doing anything wrong. He wasn't driving a vehicle. He wasn't smoking weed. He was doing nothing wrong. Terence Crutcher's car broke down, doing nothing wrong. And yet he was still killed. Keith Scott was doing what he always did, sitting in the front of his school, picking up his children. And they rushed to make sure that the actions of the police were wrong. They shouldn't have even been in proximity. They shouldn't have even been in proximity. There was no way that these guys should have even been in proximity because there was nobody. They weren't on the. Here's the thing: He wasn't stealing cigars out of a liquor store. He wasn't selling Lucy's on the street. He wasn't selling illegal videos. There was no reason for them to be dead. And what is happening now is that we're trying to make something happen wrong right. Well, if he'd only listened to the police, they shouldn't have been there. What more clear violation of civil rights is there than you being killed for they're not even looking for you? Keith Scott was not even the guy they were looking for. He wasn't even the guy there. So what America is trying to do, by and large, is say, well, it's unfortunate, but these things happen. When you try to justify, it's like 2 + 2 = 5, according to that. He had a gun, so what? You shouldn't even been fucking with him. That was not your place. He was where he was supposed to be. You weren't where you were supposed to be. And him being dead is right. I don't know what that tape shows. I can't discern the difference between what they're telling me is supposed to be a danger or not a danger. You did your job wrong and someone died. And someone should be brought to account for that. Just because it's an accident, just because it's an unfortunate sequence of events, doesn't mean that you ain't supposed to suffer the consequences of it. It is unconscionable that we're saying these 3 men on video we watched die, and they weren't even supposed to be in proximity of the police. There was not even. Terence Crutcher's car broke down. He's dead, and somebody's actually trying to tell me that you were afraid. If you were so afraid, you should have been fucking with him. Keith Scott is dead because you made a mistake. You can't. How does 2 + 2 = 5? How does that happen? Well, he should have did this. You made the mistake. You shouldn't have been in his proximity. You violated civil rights by even asking him to get. You had no probable cause to do anything to any of these men. Nothing at all. But yet they're dead. And you try to hamstring. You know what? This is worse than planting a gun on somebody. This is worse. This is worse than planting drugs on somebody. What you did, you committed a murder. And then you're trying to excuse it away by looking at that criminal record. Now he had a gun in the car. He did drug use. You committed a murder, and now you're trying to cover it up. This is worse. And the worst part about it, there are people who are your accomplices trying to make it okay. Yes, that police chief in Charlotte should be pressured to step down. Because if he can't see that this department made a mistake and that mistake cost the man his life, that's reprehensible. And the mayor should be complicit too. Your job is not to protect your police force. Your job is to protect that city. And you failed. That man shouldn't be dead, and he is dead, and you're trying to make a wrong right. That's a little note from the GED section. All right, coming up, we got the Jazz Report. It's the Dale Hughley Show.